Welcome to Fluent English Daily, the professional way to master the English.
Hello, dear listeners. Welcome back to a quiet moment with Fluent English Daily. I am Emily.
And I am John. It is so lovely to be here with you today. Hello.
John, I have a question for you. Do you ever feel stuck when you try to speak English?
Stuck? What do you mean?
You know, like you have the words, but your brain is working too hard. You pause a lot.
Ah, I see. Yes, I do. It happens when I try to translate everything in my head first. It is tiring.
Exactly. That translation step makes us feel nervous. But today, we want to help. We are going to talk about how to think in English directly.
Wow. Is that really possible? To just think in English?
Yes, it is. We'll share simple, calm habits to help you stop translating.
That sounds wonderful. I am ready to relax and listen.
I have a question for you today. A big question.
Oh, a big question. Okay, I am ready. What is it, Emily?
Well, many of our listeners tell me about a specific struggle. They say, Emily, I speak too slowly. I pause too much.
I see. Pausing is natural, but I think I know what you mean. They feel stuck?
Exactly. They feel stuck because they are doing extra work in their brain. They hear English, then they think in their first language, and then they try to translate it back to English. It is a very long process.
Oh, yes, that is exhausting. It makes the brain very tired. You cannot enjoy the conversation if you are working so hard inside your head.
Right. So today, our main topic is exactly that. We want to talk about how to think in English.
Wow, that is the dream, isn't it? To just speak without thinking too much, to feel the words.
Yes, it is the key to fluency. But John, is it possible? Can you really train your brain?
I believe yes, absolutely. But it does not happen in one day. It takes small steps.
Small steps. I like that. We always say that here. Slow and steady.
Exactly. You know, when I started learning a new language, I had to stop translating in your head. Or, well, in my head.
Yes, we all do it at the beginning. But let's give our listeners some real tools, practical things.
Okay, I have an idea. Let's talk about English immersion at home.
Immersion. That sounds like a big word. Can you explain it simply?
Sure, immersion just means surrounding yourself with English, making English a part of your room, your kitchen, your life.
Aha, I see. So you don't need to live in London or New York.
No, you can create an English world in your own house. For example, look around you right now. What do you see?
I see a microphone. I see a table. I see a cup of coffee.
Perfect. Now, did you translate those words? Did you think of the word in your language first?
No, I just looked at the cup and thought, cup.
That is the first exercise. It is very simple. Start with nouns. Start with objects. When you wake up, look at your phone and think phone. Look at the window and think window.
I love that. It is so simple. You don't need to make a full sentence yet. Just label things.
Right. It is one of the best daily habits for English learners. Just naming things. It wakes up the English part of your brain.
And it is low pressure. Nobody is listening. You are just thinking.
Exactly. Nobody can hear your thoughts, so you can relax.
Okay, so step 1 is naming objects. What comes next? How do we move to sentences?
Well, after you name objects, you can start narrating your life.
Narrating, like telling a story?
Yes, but a simple story, the story of now.
Give me an example.
Okay, imagine you're in the kitchen. You are making tea. You can say in your mind, I am taking the cup.
I am pouring the water.
The water is hot.
I am drinking the tea.
Yes, just like that. Simple sentences describing what you are doing right now.
Wow, that really helps connect the action to the English word directly. You skip the translation.
Exactly. You see the water and you think water. You feel the heat and you think hot. There's no time to translate.
That is brilliant. And you can do this anywhere.
Anywhere. On the bus, walking the dog, washing the dishes.
I think I will try this while washing dishes tonight. I am washing the plate. The soap is bubbles.
The soap is bubbles. I like that. It's fun. It makes a boring task interesting.
It really does. And you know, John, this is actually one of the most effective fluency exercises for speaking English.
Why do you think that is?
Because you are practicing sentence structure, subject, verb, object. You're training your brain to follow English patterns.
Yes, and you're doing it safely, without fear.
Fear is a big wall, isn't it?
A huge wall. Many people are afraid to speak because they might make a mistake.
But in your head?
In your head, you're free. You can make mistakes. It's okay.
That reminds me of another question: how to improve English speaking confidence.
Oh, that's the golden question.
I think this thinking practice builds confidence because when you finally speak out loud, you have already practiced the words in your mind 100 times.
That is so true. It's like a rehearsal, like practicing for a play.
Yes, by the time you say, "Could I have a coffee?" to a waiter, you've already thought it 10 times in your kitchen.
Right, so the words come out easier.
John, what happens if I don't know a word?
That happens. It happens to me too.
Really?
Of course, if you don't know the word while you are thinking, don't stop. Do not stop to look at a dictionary immediately,
Oh, why not?
because that breaks the flow. If you stop to look at a dictionary, your brain switches back to study mode. We want living mode.
I see. So what should I do instead?
Just describe it. If you don't know the word for kettle, think the machine for hot water.
Ah, the water heater.
Yes, or the metal pot. Just keep thinking in English. Don't let your native language come back in.
That is very good advice. Keep the flow going.
Right. Keep the flow going. Later, you can look up the word, but in the moment, just keep swimming.
Just keep swimming. I love that movie.
Me too. It's a good philosophy for English learners.
So we have naming objects, we have narrating actions. Is there another level?
Yes, the emotional level.
Ooh, tell me more.
Try to connect English words to your feelings.
Like if I'm happy?
Yes, don't just say, I'm happy. Feel the happiness and think, what a beautiful day.
Or if I'm tired?
Feel the heavy body and think, I'm exhausted. Connect the physical feeling to the English word.
That is very powerful because feelings are universal. They're in no language.
Exactly. If you link the feeling directly to English, you bypass your native language completely.
This is really wonderful, John. It sounds like a game.
It is a game, Emily. Learning should be playful.
I agree. You know, sometimes students feel guilty. They think, I didn't study my grammar book today.
Oh no, please don't feel guilty.
But thinking in English, you can do that for 5 minutes or 1 minute.
Yes, while you're brushing your teeth, while waiting for the bus, every minute helps.
It really adds up. It's like putting coins in a jar.
Yes, one coin is small, but a full jar is a lot of money.
Listeners, we want you to try this. Just pick one thing in your room right now. What is it called in English?
Say it in your mind.
And then tell us in the comments what object you picked or how you practice thinking in English.
We love reading your stories. It makes us feel connected to you.
It does. We're all learning together.
Step by step.
Before we finish this chat, remember, be kind to yourself. If you catch yourself translating, don't be angry.
No, never angry. Just smile and switch back to English.
Just gently switch back, like changing the radio station.
Exactly. Tune in to Radio English.
Radio English, I like that.
So, we have talked about naming, narrating, and feeling.
These are great tools, and I think they will really help with confidence.
I am sure of it.
Well, John, this has been such a helpful conversation.
I enjoyed it very much, Emily. Time flies when we are having fun.
It really does. Listeners, thank you for letting us be part of your day.
Yes, thank you. Your time is precious to us.
Stay with us because in the next part, we have a little story to share.
Listeners tell me about a struggle. It is a very common feeling. They say, Emily, I know the grammar, I know the words, but when I speak, I am slow.
Slow. Why do they feel slow?
Because they are translating. They hear English, they change it to their own language to understand, think of an answer, change it back to English, and then speak. It is exhausting.
Oh, wow. Yes, I understand that completely. That is a lot of work for the brain. It's like running a marathon just to say hello.
Exactly, John. It is like running a marathon. And today, we want to talk about this feeling. We want to talk about how to think in English, because that is the secret, isn't it?
It is, but Emily, it is scary. When I tried to learn a new language, I felt safe translating. It felt like holding on to a wall while walking.
Yes, that is a beautiful image, holding on to a wall. We don't want to fall, we don't want to make a mistake, so we hold on to our first language. But to really walk freely, we must let go of the wall.
Let go of the wall. That sounds nice, but also very hard. You know, many people feel stuck. They say, I cannot just stop translating in my head. It feels impossible.
It feels impossible. Yes, I hear you. It is okay to feel that way. I want to tell our listeners right now, if you feel tired after speaking English, that is normal. If you feel your head hurts, that is normal.
Right. You are not bad at English. You are just working very hard. Your brain is doing double the work.
Exactly. Imagine, John, you are cooking. If you have to look at the recipe book for every single spoon of salt, cooking takes a long time.
Oh, yes, dinner would be very late. Everyone would be hungry.
Yes, everyone would be hungry. Thinking in English is like cooking without the book. You just know where the salt is. You just trust your hand.
I love that. Trust your hand, or trust your voice. But Emily, confidence is a big problem here. People ask me often how to improve English speaking confidence. They think if I don't translate, I will say something silly.
I see. That fear is real. We all want to sound smart. We want to be clear. But listen to me carefully. It is better to be simple and fast than perfect and slow.
Wow, say that again, Emily? That's important.
It is better to be simple and fast than perfect and slow. When we translate, we try to be perfect. We try to find the exact word that matches our mother tongue. But often, simple English is enough.
That is so true. We put so much pressure on ourselves. You know, Emily, do you think our environment matters?
Oh, absolutely. Think about English immersion at home.
Ah, yes, immersion.
If your home is full of your first language, your brain stays in that mode. It is comfortable. But if we want to change how we think, we need to change what we see and hear.
Right, we need to surround ourselves like a warm blanket of English.
Yes, a warm blanket. That is cozy. But John, let's be honest. Sometimes we feel lonely in this journey. We feel like we are the only ones struggling to find the words.
I feel that too. Sometimes I look at people speaking fluently and I think, wow, it is so easy for them. But we don't see their practice. We don't see their mistakes.
Exactly. We compare our beginning to their middle. That is not fair. Thinking in English is a habit. It is one of those daily habits for English learners that takes time. You cannot build a house in one day.
No, you lay one brick, then another brick.
And sometimes the brick falls down.
Yes, sometimes the brick falls on your toe and it hurts.
Oh, poor toe. Yes, it hurts. But then you pick it up again. That is learning.
So we need to be kind to ourselves. That's the message?
Yes, be kind. Do not be angry at your brain for translating. Your brain is trying to help you. It is trying to keep you safe. You just have to teach it a new way to be safe.
I like that. Thank you, brain, for helping, but I want to try this new way now.
Precisely. It's about fluency exercises for speaking English, yes, but it's also about relaxing. When you're stressed, you translate more.
That's interesting. When I'm nervous, I definitely forget words. My mind goes blank.
Yes, stress closes the door to English. Calmness opens it. That's why we are here, having this calm chat, to help open that door.
I feel calmer already, Emily. It's nice to know I don't have to be perfect.
You never have to be perfect, John. You just have to be you. And to our listeners, take a deep breath right now. Feel that? That space? That's where English lives. Not in the busy, loud part of your mind, but in the quiet, simple part.
That's lovely. So we stop fighting the translation. We just gently move away from it.
Yes, gently, step by step. We have spoken about the feelings, the fear, and the pressure. It is heavy, but we can put it down. I am ready to put it down. But John, I think our friends listening might want to know how. What are the practical things we can do?
You are right, Emily. We have shared the feeling. Now we must share the action. We need to look at specific, simple things to do every day. I am ready for that. I have my notebook ready.
Wonderful. Let's move to some very practical steps. Are you ready to train your brain?
John, before we talk about specific techniques, I want to pause. We used some important words just now. I think we should look at them closely.
I agree, Emily. Sometimes we say words, but we do not feel them. Let's look at the meaningful words for today.
Exactly. The first idea we mentioned is a big one. It is the phrase, stop translating in your head.
Stop translating in your head. It sounds like a rule, but it is more like a feeling, isn't it?
Yes. Think about it. When you translate, your brain is working very hard. You hear English, then you change it to your language. You think of an answer in your language, then you change it back to English.
Wow, that is a lot of work. It is like carrying a heavy bag. You walk slowly because the bag is heavy.
Right. That is a perfect picture, John. Translating is the heavy bag. We want to put the bag down. We want to just walk. When you stop translating, you feel lighter. You feel faster.
So that is our first goal today, to put down the heavy bag.
Yes. Now, the second expression is very popular. We hear it a lot. It is English immersion at home.
Ah, immersion. This is a beautiful word.
It is. But John, for our listeners with A2 or B1 English, what does immersion really mean?
Imagine a swimming pool or a warm bath. When you get into the water is everywhere. It is all around you. You are inside the water.
Exactly. You are surrounded.
Yes, so English immersion at home means you create that water in your house. You do not need to live in London or New York. You can make your home an English place.
I love that. You do not need a plane ticket. You just need to change your environment. Maybe you change your phone language. Maybe you listen to English radio while you cook.
Right. You surround yourself, so English touches you everywhere. That is immersion. It sounds big, but it is actually very simple.
Simple is good. We like simple. Okay, John, the next phrase is about action. We talked about fluency exercises for speaking English.
Aha, exercises.
When people hear exercise, they think of the gym, running, lifting heavy things.
I do not like the gym very much.
Me neither. But here, exercise just means practice, but specific practice, not just reading a book silently.
Right. Fluency exercises for speaking English means moving your mouth. It means making sound. You cannot learn to swim by reading a book about water. You must get wet.
Exactly. You must get wet. You must speak. Even if no one is listening, these exercises are for your muscles. Your mouth muscles need to remember the English shapes.
I see. So it is physical training, like dancing.
Yes, like dancing with your voice. And to do this well, we need the next phrase on our list, daily habits for English learners.
Daily habits.
John, what is a habit?
A habit is something I do without thinking, like brushing my teeth in the morning. I do not stand in the bathroom and ask, should I brush my teeth today? No, I just do it.
Exactly. It's automatic.
So daily habits for English learners means English becomes like brushing your teeth. You do a little bit every single day.
Right. It's not about studying for 5 hours on Sunday. It's about 5 minutes on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, every day.
Consistency, that's the key. Small steps, but many steps.
Yes, and if we do all these things, if we stop translating, if we use immersion, if we build habits, we get the final result, the most important phrase, how to improve English speaking confidence.
Confidence, that is a powerful feeling.
It is. Many people think confidence comes first. They say, when I am confident, I will speak.
Ah, but that is a trap, isn't it?
It is a big trap. Confidence does not come first. Confidence comes after.
Right. You speak first, you make mistakes, you survive, then you feel confident.
Exactly. How to improve English speaking confidence? By doing the scary thing, by speaking when you are not ready.
It is okay to be scared. It is okay to be imperfect. Confidence is just knowing that you will be okay even if you make a mistake.
Beautifully said, John. So let's review our special words today.
Okay, we have stop translating in your head, put down the heavy bag.
We have English immersion at home, surround yourself with the language like warm water.
We have fluency exercises for speaking English, move your mouth, dance with your voice.
And daily habits for English learners, do it every day like brushing your teeth.
And finally, the prize, how to improve English speaking confidence, the feeling of being safe and ready.
These are not just words for a test, listeners. These are tools for your life. We want you to hold these words gently. Think about them.
Yes, which word speaks to you today? Do you need more habits or do you need more immersion?
Take a moment to think. You don't have to do everything today. Just pick one idea.
Just one.
Now that we understand these ideas, I think we are ready to try something practical. We're ready to learn how to do this.
I am ready. I want to know the steps.
Me too.
Let's move to our first practical method. It is very simple, and you can do it right now where you are sitting. Now that we understand the words, John, are you ready to try something special? We talked about definitions, but definitions are just on paper. To really learn how to think in English, we must use our voices.
I am very ready, Emily. I love practicing. It makes the words feel real. What are we going to do?
We are going to do a simple exercise. It is called shadowing. I will say a short sentence, then you will repeat it. And to our listeners, I want you to repeat it too, out loud, wherever you are.
Even on the bus? Or in the kitchen?
Yes, even in the kitchen, especially in the kitchen. That is the best place for English immersion at home. Are you ready, John?
I am ready. Let's begin.
Okay, close your eyes for a second. Take a deep breath. Good. Now open your eyes. Look at something near you. I want you to say what it is immediately. Do not think in your language, just the English word. Repeat after me. This is a table.
This is a table.
Very good. Now, listeners, you say it. This is a table. Good. Let's try another. Look at your hand. Repeat after me. This is my hand.
This is my hand.
Excellent. Now, let's make it a little longer. We want to stop translating in your head, so we need to connect the object to an action. John, repeat this. I place my hand on the table.
I place my hand on the table.
Perfect. Do you see how simple that is? You're not thinking about grammar rules. You're just describing reality. Let's try another one. Imagine you're holding a cup of coffee, warm coffee. Repeat after me. The coffee smells good.
The coffee smells good.
You sounded very happy saying that.
Well, I love coffee. It's easy to say things when you feel them.
Exactly. That is a big secret, John. Emotion helps memory. Okay, let's go deeper. These are fluency exercises for speaking English, so we need to find a rhythm. I will say 3 sentences. You repeat them one by one. Ready?
I'm ready.
Sentence 1. I am listening to a podcast.
I am listening to a podcast.
Sentence 2. I am learning to think in English.
I am learning to think in English.
Sentence 3. I feel calm and ready.
I feel calm and ready.
Wow, that was beautiful, John. How did that feel?
It felt smooth. I did not look for the words. I just followed your voice. It was like dancing.
Like dancing. I like that. You know, many students ask me about daily habits for English learners. This is the best habit. Just 5 minutes of copying what you hear. It connects your ears to your mouth.
Yes, and it's not scary. If I make a mistake, I just try again. Nobody's judging me.
Exactly. Nobody's judging you. Let's try a few more, but this time, let's talk about feelings. This is important for how to improve English speaking confidence. If you can say how you feel powerful.
That is true. Feelings are sometimes hard to explain. Let's practice that.
Okay, repeat after me. I am happy with my progress.
I am happy with my progress.
Listeners, your turn. I am happy with my progress. Wonderful. Next one. Mistakes help me learn.
Mistakes help me learn.
And the last one for this group, I speak a little better every day.
I speak a little better every day.
Yes, you do. John, did you translate any of those sentences in your mind before you said them?
No, Emily, I did not. I didn't have time. You said it, and I said it immediately. There was no time to go back to my first language.
Aha! That is the trick. Speed and repetition. When you shadow, you bypass the translation part of your brain. You go straight to the English part.
It feels very free.
It is freedom. Now, let's try a small challenge, a slightly longer story, just 2 sentences together. Are you brave, John?
I'm feeling brave today. Let's do it.
Okay, listen first, then repeat. The sun is shining outside. It is a beautiful day.
The sun is shining outside. It is a beautiful day.
Wow, perfect. Listeners, try that. The sun is shining outside. It is a beautiful day. Very good. Let's try one more, long one. I do not need to be perfect. I only need to be clear.
I do not need to be perfect. I only need to be clear.
That's my favorite sentence. John, your pronunciation was very clear there.
Thank you, Emily. I focused on the meaning. I really believe that sentence. Being clear is the most important thing.
It is. Often we stop speaking because we're afraid of being perfect, but communication is about connection, not perfection.
Connection, not perfection. That rhymes.
It does. We should put that on a t-shirt.
So, Emily, if our listeners want to do this at home, how often should they practice?
Good question. I think short times are best. Maybe 5 minutes in the morning, maybe 5 minutes while cooking dinner. It's one of those daily habits for English learners that changes everything. You don't need a book. You just need to describe your life.
So if I'm cooking, I can say, I am cutting the carrots, the water is boiling.
Exactly. You narrate your life. You become the storyteller of your own day.
That sounds like fun. It turns a boring chore into a game.
Yes, and it turns your home into a school. You create English immersion at home without traveling anywhere.
I like that. No airplane ticket needed.
No ticket needed, just your voice.
Emily, I feel very energized after this practice. My mouth feels warmed up.
That's a great sign. It means your muscles are working. English uses different muscles than other languages. We need to train them, like at the gym.
The mouth gym.
Yes, welcome to the mouth gym.
I will sign up for a membership.
Well, the good news is the membership is free. You just have to show up.
I'm here.
And to our listeners, you're here too. You showed up today. That's a huge step for how to improve English speaking confidence. Every time you speak, you get stronger.
I agree. So, what should our listeners do right now after the episode finishes?
I want them to look around their room, find 3 things, say the names out loud, then say one sentence about each thing. Simple, easy.
3 things, 3 sentences. I will do that too.
Wonderful. And if you enjoyed this practice session, please subscribe to our podcast. We have many more sessions coming.
Yes, join our family. We love learning with you.
We certainly do.
That was a wonderful practice session, John. I feel much clearer now.
Me too, Emily. It really helps to actually do the exercise, not just talk about it.
Exactly. And that brings us to our special moment. It is time for the question of the day.
Oh, this is my favorite part. I am listening. What are we asking our friends today?
Well, we want to help you learn how to think in English, but this does not happen by magic. It starts with one small habit. So, here is the question for you, dear listeners.
I am ready.
The question is, what is one specific activity in your day where you can promise to think only in English?
Wow, that is a powerful question. Just one activity?
Yes, just one. We want to build daily habits for English learners. If you try to do everything, it's too hard.
I see. So, can we give them some examples? Maybe 5 easy ideas?
That is a great idea. Let's help them choose. Example number 1, the morning routine.
Aha, I like this one. When you brush your teeth or make coffee, you can say to yourself, the water is cold, or the coffee smells good.
Perfect. Example number 2, the commute, when you travel to work or school.
Right. If you sit on the bus or walk, look around. Think, the sky is blue, or that car is red. Describing the world is great.
Wonderful. Example number 3, housework.
Yes, when I wash dishes, I can think, I am washing the plate. I am drying the spoon.
Exactly. Example number 4, exercise.
When you run or stretch, count in English. 1, 2, 3. Or think, I feel strong.
And finally, example number 5, bedtime.
A nice way to end the day. Lie in bed and think, today was a good day. I'm tired now.
Thank you, John. Those are perfect examples. So, listeners, please choose one. Which one is best for you?
You can tell us, or just write it in your notebook.
Once you choose, stick with it. This small choice is the beginning of a big change. Now, speaking of big changes, we are slowly coming to the end of our time today. Thank you so much for sitting with us, friends. We hope you feel a little lighter about your journey now.
Yes. Remember, learning how to think in English does not happen in one day. It takes time.
Exactly. How to improve English speaking confidence is actually quite simple. It starts with small steps, like naming your coffee cup in the morning, or looking at the blue sky and saying, "The sky is blue."
Right. These are small, daily habits for English learners. Just 5 minutes makes a big difference. You do not need to rush.
Be kind to yourself. We will be here again soon for another quiet moment together. Until then, take a deep breath, trust your brain.
Goodbye, everyone. Have a peaceful day.
Goodbye.